Hello everybody, this is Jeff Cretlow talking to you from Central Illinois. I wanted to take a little time and give you all a quick overview and share my opinion of the business I've recently conducted with Lobo gun leathers. Now, I used to own a shoulder holster years ago, and I wore it until I wore the thing slap out. About 5 years ago, when I was deployed, I inherited a shoulder holster from a person I relieved, and it was a good one. It had great quality leather and attachments. When I rotated back to the world, I left it behind for the person who relieved me, and I've been without one ever since. Now, once I decided I wanted to buy another one, I started checking out other shoulder rigs and looking around and looking online, and what I found was that the quality of shoulder rig I'd received from the purchase I made years ago just was a little harder to find. Seemed like most places I looked, I found that corners were being cut in the processing and assembly of the shoulder rigs, but the price had remained the same. So I started checking out different sources on the internet, and I just happened across Lobo Gun Leather's website and Facebook page. I liked the looks of what I saw. So I checked as many reviews as I could for the company and their products, and I didn't find a bad one, so I figured I'd give them a try. And I filled out the online order form and sent it in, and the very next day they got back to me. I gave them a call and got all the loose ends tied up and squared away, and this was back on November 21st of 2016. I was told it'd be 4 to 8 weeks before I got my order, and I figured to myself, well, it might be longer due to the holidays coming up, but on January 5th of 2017, I received the package you see here on my doorstep. And before that, I got a call and an email from the folks there at Lobo letting me know that they sent it, and it was going to be packed in there pretty tight, and just please be careful when opening it so that I didn't slice the leather. So as a result of that, I didn't screw up and cut anything that I wasn't supposed to, so I really appreciated that call. Now, when I opened it, the pieces I ordered were packed nice and neat and safe inside the box, and even more safely inside Ziploc bags with tags identifying each piece, as you can see here. Now, the shoulder rig that I bought from them was a custom order, with Lobo making it to my personal size specifications and colors. I ordered the Cordova coloring, and that's exactly what color it is, and I really couldn't be happier with the color. I like that dark colored hue. So there's several things about the shoulder holster that I really like, and I wanted to talk to you about them. One of them is the extra large back strap. As you can see, it's wider and longer, and it's handmade from leather and not plastic. It sets up high on the shoulders, which helps disperse the load better, as well as helping with the positioning of your weapon in the magazine pouch as it hangs there underneath your arms. It also has metal bolts, as you can see, instead of plastic. And the craftsmanship is just outstanding. The stitching is symmetrical, the pattern's eye-catching. You can't even hardly tell where it starts and stops. Really good quality craftsmanship. The front straps on this thing is flared, as you can tell. It's a little wider up over the shoulder and narrows down as it comes down around the front of your chest. Just a little slightly wider than normal. Now this was something that was brought to my attention by Lobo as something they could do if I'd like, and I took them up on it, feeling like it might be a little more comfortable. Now, as you move down the straps to the area where the holster and the mag pouch attach, you can see that there's adjustment holes here, and they're spaced out about an inch apart. And as you can see, they also have the metal hardware there on these as well for attachments. Those holes punch every inch are real good to account for those times when the body genie visits and adds or subtract a few pounds here and there. I'm sure everybody can understand that. And again, the bolts are metal. The rings that attach the holster and mag pouches to the rig are metal as well, and I really like that. There's no plastic here, which I'm a big fan of, and it was hard to find that in some of the other ones that I'd ordered previously. So Mike from Lobo called me not too long before the rig shipped and asked if I'd be interested in trying out some of these new one-way snaps on the magazine pouches. And after explaining that these snaps are a little added safety and that you could pretty much only snap and unsnap them one way, I decided I'd give them a try, and I got to tell you, I like them. It's not something that you can't get onto if you just give it a little practice. and I do like the added safety feature and the safety potential that they have. Now, since I've received my shoulder rig, holsters and magazine pouches, I've received several emails as well as a phone call from the owners just asking how I like my purchase. I just can't say enough good about the customer service. I'm telling you, this kind of customer service is just very rare to find nowadays. So overall, I'd say that from the very start of the process, when I found them online up to the current time, which is about a month and a half after receiving my order, I've been extremely pleased with the service I've received from Lobo gun leathers. The quality, the look, the feel, the fit and the wear of the product is just outstanding, and I would recommend Lobo gun leathers for your custom leather weapons accessory needs. Thanks very much, guys.